Good morning everyone, my name is Brenda and I will be your speaker for this topic today, and I'm from the Department of Architecture from University of Technology, Malaysia, and for today I'll be having a partner who will be talking about this topic with me, and his name is Taufik Osman from the Department of Quantity Surveying, also from the University of Technology, Malaysia. So I'll be going into my content. Today I'll be talking about how to be a content creator. So what's a content creator? Content creator is basically any person who creates original content, or also known as an influencer of digital media with a particular angle in mind, and usually they would make content such as blog posts, news articles, illustrations and softwares, press releases, content for social media and videos. So the first thing in how to become a content creator is by preparing your content. So when making a video, you need to have a content preparation. Why do we need that? Because it's better if we plan out whatever we want to say, so that you'll have a good deliverable. Like for example, every time when you do something, you need to plan it first. Like when you want to have lunch, what would you want to eat? You would want to plan like where do you want to eat, who would you want to eat with, and or if like you want to go jogging, you would plan it first. Or like when you want to go for a date, everything has to be planned first so that everything goes smoothly until the end, right? So no matter like simple matters or like big matters, you need to plan it first before you do something. So the second thing is so that in the video, during the video, like when you're talking, there won't be any stuttering or like any small minor mistakes or any words that you would miss out, because you've prepared your content firsthand, like before. So everything would go more smoothly, and like no mistakes would happen. So the second point of why you need to prepare your content is to improve your storytelling skills. So it's not easy to actually produce a video. Like it's not an overnight thing. It actually, to be honest, it takes weeks or sometimes maybe months, I don't know. Like you have to prepare it first, you have to do like tryouts, and you have to try, like you make short videos and then you compile them together, and then you look at what's wrong and then redo it and retake it. So it actually takes weeks, it takes a long time, and it's quite exhausting really. So you need to prepare your content first, like prepare everything, stand by, and then everything would go smoothly. So mistakes and limitations are also easy to be spotted when you prepare your content. And like when preparing content and by spotting the mistakes, you can actually improve your storytelling skills. And why do you need to prepare your content? It's also to document and plan your next content. So like when you do a preparation of a content, you can document like what did you do today, what did you talk about today, what's the topic that you covered today, how did you help people today, and the contents can be documented. And when something isn't right, just keep recording, and documented ones can be referred back to when you needed it. Like when during the next time when you want to like record something, you can refer back to your old videos, the ones you took before this, the one you documented, and then you can read back all of your notes and look at how you did last time, how you were successful last time, and then improve yourself, like keep improving yourself. And then the next content also can be planned by referring to the documented ones before this, so that you don't repeat contents, you don't repeat anything, like, and you don't repeat the same mistakes anymore. So the second thing of being a content creator is that you need to script and sketch your it's something like a draft of what you're going to say about your topic. So why do we script and sketch? To make sure the story flow is smooth and steady, so that again there is no stuttering, there's no mistakes that would be said, and then your ideas could be expressed well also. So how do you script and sketch your topic? By talking to people or by listening to other people's comments. Like maybe before you record a video, you could ask people for suggestions, like how should you talk, how should you express your ideas, how should you like express this thought, how should you deliver your topic. And like you can also read people's comments on your old videos, like what did they comment about how you should talk, like how did they comment, like what do they like about you and stuff like that, so that you would improve yourself every time, and you take note of people's suggestions of you, and then you improve yourself. So you can also script and sketch your videos, your draft, by making short videos and editing it into one video. But it would be exhausting because you have to like keep doing it over and over again, and then like and after you've recorded one short video of you, you would need to edit it in video editing softwares, and then you need to cut off some parts, and then you need to re-record again. So the easier way for you to like record it is by keeping the cameras rolling. Like for example, you record a video and then you keep the cameras rolling even though there's this moment of silence. Don't feel awkward about it, just keep the cameras rolling and then cut out the silent parts or the awkward parts at the end when you edit the videos by using the video editing software. So the steps in scripting and drafting your content, the first step is to hook. It's called hook because you hook the audiences into watching your video. So how do you hook them into watching your videos? You use keywords that's interesting, that would like attract people's attention into your video. Like sometimes when you want to search something, you search for keywords, right? So when people need to find something like to solve their problems or something, they will search for the keywords. So you have to be smart, you have to use the right keywords. And if you couldn't think of one, you can Google it, like what's the keyword that you should use, the synonyms, the words, the grammars. You could Google it, and you have to keep them interested and wanting more until the end of the video. Keep them watching until the very end, and make the viewers feel like they're in the right spot. So the second step in drafting and sketching is by having an introduction in your video. So the introduction could be introducing yourself and your brand or company, but you could introduce it briefly and then go into a little bit more detail on the topic that you'll be talking about, and then explain how the content is going to roll out. And then you can promote or talk about the links in your subscription. Like for example, if you want to like link them into another video or like a video by another YouTuber, you could promote or talk about it and put the links in your subscription or in your description box. And then after that, you could branch into broader introduction about the topic that you'll be covering, and then include how the video is going to be delivered. So the third thing is by having content. So after the introduction, you can go straight into your content, and the contents may change based on the type of videos you'll be creating. Like for example, you could be creating a DIY video or a hacks video, like, or makeup video. You could do anything, and the content will vary depending on your videos. So the way you structure your content may help you to keep your viewers longer. So if you structure your video smoothly, your viewers would stay along until the end, and they would stay longer, they would watch until the end, and it would help make your video easier to follow. So the fourth point is to have a bonus part. So this bonus part is where you over deliver to your audience based on what they came in for. So when you hook them in, you would want to like let them stay longer until the end, right? So you give them a bonus part where you talk into more detail about the topics that you've been talking, or the topic that you want to deliver to them, that the topic that you want to help them. And because you know where they are at, you know their pains and their struggles, their problems, that once they have watched your content, you would think like what's next, how should you help them next. So what else would they be interested in? So say something that is short and sharp that would go right into their heart, but do not drag the video for like 10 more minutes longer, and don't talk too much, just like something short and sweet, and then remind the viewers to stick around until the end for the bonus. So the last step is to call them to action. What is call to action? It's like it's something like how you would prefer, like what you would prefer your viewers do after watching your video. For example, if you want them to subscribe to your video, or like give your video a thumbs up, leave a comment or anything. And it's a section in your video where you give guidance on what your viewers should do next. Like for example, if you want to direct them to a link, you would leave a link in the description box, so you have to tell them that the link is in the description box, please you can click into the link, and like maybe the link would help you, say something like that, and then direct them to the videos that would help them. Like it would either be one of your videos or a video from another YouTube channel that could really help them. So especially to your most loyal viewers that would always watch your videos to the end, so that it could help them in their problems and everything. So by this, your video would be very smooth, and then the viewers would feel like, oh, this video is actually very helpful for me, so like maybe I would subscribe, and then I want to like pay more attention to this person because his content is really useful and stuff. So yeah, that's all. I'll pass it to Sophie Osman. Thank you.
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good evening everyone. My name is Muhammad Sofi bin Osman. So I am here to continue the presentation about how to be a content creator. In my presentation, I will focus on two topics, which is the first one is editing skill, and the second one is studio setting. So right now we shall begin with editing skill. As all of you can see, the good content creator must have very superb editing skill. This is because they want to attract more people to see their content. So now, in this slide, you will see the various type of video editor software. This SIG editor software was recommended by Creative Blog staff and was updated on January 21, 2021. You guys can access their website on www.creativeblog.com. The reason why I choose what they have recommended to me is because Creative Blog is supported by 8 audience. So whenever we purchase through link on their website, they will know which purchase is more than others. This proves that the more sale of the software, the better it is. The most recommended editor software is Adobe Premiere Pro. The second one is Final Cut Pro X. The third one is Adobe Premiere Element. Next is Adobe Premiere. The fifth is Corel Video Studio Ultimate. And the last one is Filmora. For your information, those video editor software were used by professional editor or professional content creator. But guys, for newcomer, I would like to recommend for you guys to use free software such as Lightwork, Video Pack, and Hit Film Express. This is because the level of difficulty is quite easy, and from that we can learn the basic skill of video editing. And of course, we also can make a video like professional. So what the difference between paid and free software? In my opinion, the main difference from both is about the tools, filter, and difficulty in the software. The paid might have more tools to use to make the video more interesting, such as Z King videos, or from our local Muhammad Sofian, or better known as Sofian. But both of them are example of professional video editor. I don't want to explain more about this because my friend will elaborate more about it on next video lesson. Okay guys, Just now we already know what the software used for editing, but now is the main topic I want to discuss, why we need editing skill. So here are the reasons why we need editing skill. First of all, the reason is to make sure the video more interesting. How with editing skill we can make it more interesting? First, with editing skill you can blending image, video and sound. For example, you can insert music or sound in your video. Next, when you have editing skill, you can remove unnecessary material such as external sound, faulty graphic and of course bad camera footage. But you cannot simply remove unnecessary material if you do not have any skill in editing. The last one, how to make a video more interesting, is to add subtitle and animation. With subtitle, the audio will totally understand what you are saying, and if the word you speak not pronounced clearly, the viewer still can read the subtitle. With animation, it will make the video more emotional. Same goes if you add sound or music. What I mean by emotional is if the video contain happy footage, so by adding animation and music, the audience will be more cheerful. The second reason why we need video editing skill is to gaining a large audience or viewer or follower. To gain a large number of audience, you must raise self-confidence. If you have high confidence level, you will speak clearly, and from that, the information you want to convey to the audience will be more clearly. To gain a large number of viewer or follower, you should improve your editing skill. And of course, you guys need to make each of your video have interesting output. The third one is you need to become more creative to have a large number of audience. Be creative means you can create various contents. For example, your main video content is about cooking, so you can make video about cooking style, new recipe, homemade ingredient and so on. But this is not only about quantity of your video, it's all about the quality of your video. Another reason why we need editing skill is to combine file. As you can see here, I am focusing on animatron because you guys will do animatron in this competition. In this context, if you guys want to make animatron video more than 10 minutes, you guys need video editor to combine the file because Animatron Pro only allow maximum 10 minutes. But don't worry, because my friend will briefing more detail about this animatron on next lesson. So finally, we are on the last topic to discuss, which is studio setting. Studio settings means what you have in your studio to create a video. So in this slide, you will know what equipment you need to have or to use to be a good content creator. First of all, of course, you definitely need a camera. It's okay whether you have phone camera or DSLR camera, because nowadays both camera produce same exact quality. Next, you need to have a computer or laptop. Why we need this device? Because it will help you guys to edit more video easier. Another reason is most video editor is suitable for PC compared to smartphone. The last one, those devices can help you to see clear vision about what type of editing you want to use. For example, the footage you have is suitable to make it more cheerful or more dullness, so you guys can easily edit the video with the vision you have. And of course, the factor about size of screen need to consider for having good vision. Third, you need to have a microphone. The particular reason for this circumstance is to make sure the sound or voice can be heard easily. It's okay whether to use microphone on your phone or to use the real microphone. For example, you can use the microphone on your phone when you guys want to make outside video. It more benefit on your financial. The last but not least, good lighting. Good lighting will distinguish between good and bad video. 3-point lighting kit is the easy way to have a lighting. You guys can learn about good lighting on YouTube, because on YouTube they have plenty of tips and tutorial to have a good lighting. The reason we need good lighting is because it allows you to set the mood for the videos. For example, when you record your video on dusk time, your video will be more toward to calmness or resting mode. Before I end this session, I would like to have your attention. You are required to draft a video script with the template given. Number 1, fill in your name on the writer section. Number 2, fill in the title of your video on the video title section. Number 3, fill in the name of the video editor that you use to edit your video at the name of video editor section. Number 4, state yes or no whether the draft have been revised in the revise section. Number 5, state the audio or BGM that you have used in your video in the audio section. Number 6, type out your script or what you want to say or talk about in your video in the script column. Number 7, fill in the bonus row if you have additional video and content that you would like to share. The last one, in the call to action row, type out what you want the viewer to do. Example, thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel and do not forget to like and share my video. That's all from us. I hope you guys can use these tips to become good content creator, and all I can wish is good luck.